Be right back. Okay, let's go in the office. If I can get this camera out of here. Okay, good morning, everybody. Last night, I completely zonked out in my recliner long before I ever got around to editing the morning video. Hold on here so you can get this a little clear. I can't even see this morning yet. Alright, now hold on. Let me do a little something here. Because if I bring you guys up on a bigger screen, then I can see your comments. Hold on here. Now just hold on. Tasty. Okay. Oop. Sound off. There we go. Good morning, Craig, Christine, Anthony, Louie, Marion, Android Sunner, Drew Ann Snyder, Paul McVeigh. What's up, dude? Okay. Let me just say good morning to the chat here. Okay, so yeah, like I said, last night I was sitting here and I was editing a barn video, and I knew that the next thing I needed to do was the morning show, and I went out and I was sitting in my recliner, and next thing you know, I woke up at 3:30 in the morning. So I just grabbed a blanket, laid down on the couch, and went back to sleep. I was so tired. But you know what? I gotta look something up here quick because I've been experiencing recently. This is probably the second, maybe third time this has ever happened to me, and it doesn't happen all the time. Alright, let's see. But when I roll over in bed sometimes, I will experience like this vertigo, this really bad dizziness, where everything, I'm looking straight forward, but everything is like spinning around me. And I can't think of what it's called, like BPPV or something. Benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, that's what it is. I don't think it's anything major, but it's really weird. Greetings from wet Louisiana. Oh, it must be raining there. It's raining here too. Let's see. Hi from Illinois. That was Craig. Good morning, Christine. I know I already said this, but I'm looking through the comments right now at the moment again. What's up, Nate? Have a good day. That's Anthony. Top of the morning. That's Louie. Greetings from wet Louisiana. That's Life Unboxed. Hey, Nate. The Massillon, Ohio Kmart Express gas station monitoring building, the thing got smashed during the last few weeks. Oh yeah, I did see where Wally and Richard were over there. Richard did a live stream like the day they discovered it, and then Wally just filmed it this past weekend. Let's see, Drew says, good morning. First time I've ever caught a live stream on my break from work right now. Oh, cool. Paul, good morning, homie. Good morning. Let's see here. T. Allen, good morning. Jeremy, morning, Nate. How's it going? Loving the barn videos. I'm so glad because they're not doing as good as I thought they would do, but I think they will pick up eventually. I love doing them though, and they're fun. And everybody who watches seems to love them, so. Alright, let's see. Chris Berkeley, couch surfing is sometimes the best thing. Yes, that couch was so comfortable last night. Greetings, Jim. Let's see. Hi, Courtney. I gotta stretch. Still can't get into the walled-off part of the Canton Center Mall. I was just there last Tuesday. That's funny because I was just talking to Manny Quacquiao last night, and he may be coming to town today. We may be running around doing a little bit of filming, and that's one place where I want to take him. And I was just thinking, I hope my connection is there so I can get in. So I don't know, we'll just have to see what happens there. Good morning from Oklahoma, Carla. And from Pittsburgh, Aaron Ferry. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on those comments. Yeah, so let me go back to this thing here a minute about this weird vertigo. Hold on, my eyes kind of hurt. Okay. I don't know what causes this. Apparently, like, it's an ear thing. Maybe I just need to clean my ears. Hopefully that's it. I'm a pretty clean person, but... Alright, here we go. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say about it. Is a disorder arising from a problem in the inner ear. Symptoms are repeated, brief periods of vertigo with movement, that is, of a spinning sensation upon changes in the position of the head. Can occur with turning in bed or changing position. Usually lasts less than 1 minute, that's about right. Nausea is commonly associated. I have not experienced that. Where are my glasses? In my bag. Let's see. Can result from head injury. Well, I haven't had any head injury. Or simply occur among those who are older. I'm not older yet. Come on. A specific cause is not found. Well, anyways. That's what's been happening, and it's kind of weird. Migraine. No, I haven't had a real migraine for a long, long time. Going to have a barnathon someday soon. That is some tasty coffee. So, Layla keeps saying Pappy. Oh, good morning, my little. Okay, so like if I close my eyes, let's see if this happens right now. No, that's a good thing. Hold on. Because apparently it happens with different movements. How weird must I look in this video? And I'm watching it right now. Oh my god. Hey, hold on, I got a string. You guys didn't tell me you had a string. Okay, so, but what happens is when I roll over in bed, if I look, like if I try to focus on one position, everything, it's like I'm in, how can I say this? I don't know, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like I'm in a globe, like a clear globe, and the whole globe has paintings on it, and it's just spinning around me, if that makes sense. It's really weird, and it's almost like you're drunk. But yeah, it only lasts for like a minute. Is that your pumpkin coffee? No, this is actually my my donut shop coffee. I love it. I missed what the dealio was. Oh, it's, You'll have to look it up, Court. It's called BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. And every once in a great while, when I turn over in bed or when I go to bed or something, it happens. And it's like I'm trying to focus straight ahead and everything is spinning around me. It's really weird. Hey, String. Where's the bacon? Well, I have bacon, and I should have made it, but I wanted to hurry up and get this going because I know a lot of people were probably waiting on it. So I should do these more often. I really should do a live morning show like once a week. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that'd be cool? I think that would be fun. And apparently so do you. Um, I loved the cows the other morning, but man, were they covered with those little flies. I don't know, I don't think they were gnats, but they were little tiny flies. They were just being so harassed by those flies. I felt so bad. And you could see, like, on the back of those cows, where they must have been rubbing against something, like itching, you know, trying to get those flies out of there. Paul McVeigh, go live more. Okay, guys, Paul goes live on Facebook all the time with a show called Wasted Lunch. I tune in sometimes, but most of the time I see it in passing and I'm like editing or something, so I can't leave my editing, because what happens with my editing, like I've mentioned a million times before, is that if I try to do anything else that has to do with media while I'm editing, it will freeze up the software and I lose everything I've done. So that's why you don't see me in there very, very often, Paul. I'm not sure if I can actually like go back and watch if it like cues it or whatever you call. I don't know. Do you know if it does that or not? Maybe I can go back and get caught up on some of those shows. It made me itch watching the cows. Yes, believe me, when I got in the car after that, the whole time through dinner and everything, I was just sitting here going like this, you know, feeling like I had those things all over me. It was crazy. You don't seem like much of an animal person. I mean, I don't have any pets. I had a dog for a while. And when I was growing up, I always had pets. I always had little beagles, and I always had like fish and cats and everything. Even when my kids were growing up, we always had cats and dogs and everything. But I don't know. I mean, I love animals, but I don't love to own them. They're a lot of work, and with how much I'm in and out of the house and running around, I need my freedom. I don't need to have something here that I have to come back to feed or let out. I don't want to have to try to find somebody to watch my dog or to come over and feed my dog or cat or whatever. That might sound bad, but you know, I need to be able to come and go. I'm running low. I need to refill. I need to refuel. Morning, Navy. I'll be right back, guys. Oh boy. Okay. Well, you came back to feed us for years. So What a cornball. Alright, hold on just a second here. See, I've already got too many things going on my computer. It's lagging. I'm not lagging on here, am I? Hold on now. Now just hold on. What did you guys think of Papa's restaurant review? That's the kind of stuff I had to deal with during the entire trip, the 2-day barn trip. It's a little bit too much light there. Yeah, I got my Kmart light on. Good morning from Georgia. All right. Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about this morning? Like, I know I've been on here longer than I usually am, but 16 minutes already. Do you want to talk about anything specific? Does anybody want to ask me any questions? Do you want to know how I got so dreamy? Anything you want to ask, let's talk about it. Wait, did you say Papa's restaurant review? Yes, Court. Go back through my videos. I posted a bonus video. It was like two barn videos back where he did a restaurant review because we stopped at where did we stop? Hardee's and someplace else. I can't remember. Okay, hold on a minute. Where did it go? I saw another question here. Someone asked about how you find your eBay items. Oh, I must have missed that one. Goodwill, yard sales, Salvation Army, Craigslist, Let Go, Facebook, anything. Any place I can find things, that's where I find them. I mean, I just start, sometimes I will sit here on like Craigslist and Let Go and I'll start searching for things that I know are good sellers. Most of the time it's just that I go shopping at Goodwill and see what I can find, because you never know, this stuff always just pops right out at you. Let's see here. So I guess there's no pets in your RV life. I'm not sure about that. I'll just have to kind of wait and see what happens there. I've always actually wanted a little white, I don't know, like not necessarily a poodle, but maybe, what do you call that thing, I can't think of what it's called. One of those little dogs. And living in an RV would be a different story because that's your home and that's what you're driving as well. So it's not like you're leaving home and you have to get back to let it out. So that might be a different story. I don't know. I have to think about that. Wally, what's up, dude? Watching at work. All right. You throw in Burbs quotes in your videos. Is that a great movie or what? Yes. Nobody knocks off an old man in my neighborhood and gets away with it. The Burbs is one of my favorite movies ever. I actually usually have it sitting right here on my desk. I must have taken it out to the living room. Okay, let's see if I missed any things here. Burger King and the salty butter biscuit. Oh my god. Bichon Frise. I think that's how you say that. No, that's not the dog I was thinking of, Court, but it is one of those little ones. I'd have to look it up. I just don't remember. Oh, Maltese. Yes, that's what it is. Or a Yorkie. Any of those little dogs. I love those little dogs. I don't want something that sheds a ton, though. If I sit on my couch, I want it to be my couch, not my dog's couch. Don't tell my boss. What will you be for Halloween this year? That's a good question. And will probably remain top secret until the Halloween party. A pug. Did I have a pug? I don't think we ever had a pug, but we did have a what was that thing? Sam. What is that other wrinkly dog? Ankle biters. Shar-Pei, yeah. Yeah, we had a Shar-Pei. His name was Sam, and I think we got rid of him when he bit Courtney. In fact, I think that's the dog that we had. I was in EMT classes, and I got called home because he bit Courtney. Is that right, Court? Morning, Ryan. What? Your wife used to work with me at Rose Lane? That place sucked. No, actually, that place was awesome when I first started working there, and I loved it. And it just kind of got worse and worse over the years as administration changed and everything, and there was just no, I don't know, there was no organization, and it just seemed like nobody was really running the place. It was crazy. No offense to women, but there was all women up front in the end, and it was nothing but a fashion show. That's all it was. It was not about running a nursing home. It was about, what are you wearing today? You were home, Zach was over, and when he left, he went running to the door to wave as he drove away. I don't understand that, Cor. Zach was over, and when he left, we went running to the door to wave as he drove away. Does that mean that Zach took Sam with him? I just don't remember. She was in the kitchen. There's a good chance we didn't like each other then. I'm just kidding. I got ate to death. Didn't you make cheese before? Yeah, I actually worked at a cheese factory, Brewster Dairy, and as you can imagine, it smelled like moldy cheese. It was pretty gross. We had these giant 200-pound blocks of cheese that would come in the room on a big conveyor belt, and they were each wrapped individually in plastic. That's tasty. And you'd cut them open, and you had this little scraper. Patty Wagon says hi. He's here in Louisiana, but he's working. Aw, hi, Patty Wagon. You had these handheld scrapers that was like, as long as a pen here, and it had a little scraper thing on the end, and we had to hold it and like pull on it and just dig it into the cheese because it always had tons of mold on there. And you just cleaned it off, and then you cut it in half, rolled it up the line, and that would get cut down into smaller blocks, eventually like 8-pound blocks or something. They're like this long, and that's what they'll take to other factories and then slice up. And it was funny because we had a bagging machine that we'd bag so many for like Land O'Lakes, and then they'd say, okay, now we need this many of another kind. Same exact cheese coming down the line, just go in a different bag. Sam was outside with us. All us kids and a dog were running toward the front door. He bit me when we ran to wave. Oh. Maybe I'm thinking of another one then. Did you get bit by another one? Because I thought that... I don't know. Forget it. I just don't remember. You jumped up and bit my upper arm. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Oh well. Foxborough Roller Arena was an amazing video. That is possibly my favorite video I've ever done. And I think it's a mix in the way that I edited the beginning and the fact that it's someplace, that I used to go. So it is a place that meant a lot to me, and I had a lot of memories there. And so anytime that I watch that, it's like I'm just reliving everything. You know, it's really cool, and it's just crazy to see it in the condition that it is. I don't know if it'll let me link it in here for anybody who hasn't seen it. Suppose I should close half of these things I have open here. Alright, let's see if it'll let me put it in the chat. Ah. Nope, I guess not. It tells me to remove any web addresses and try again. You would think that it would let... Oh. Okay, never mind. I see what's going on. I am signed in to my other account so that I can watch the live stream big on my monitor. That's why it won't let me post a link. But anyways, yeah, it's just called the Abandoned Foxborough Roller Arena. It's an awesome video, one of my favorites. I actually stopped in there not too long ago to see the progress because they're making it a brewery. I can't think right offhand what it's called. But, and yeah, I mean, they got the whole place, like, gutted, only they kept the little area that was the concession stand in the back, and then there was, like, a little brick wall that came around like this, around the edge of the actual skate area, and they kept that. So inside there is where they built all their brewing equipment. I will forever miss Geauga Lake. I was just watching a drone video yesterday on Geauga Lake because I was thinking it would be a really cool place for me and Wally and Richard and Manny Quackia to go film. And there's nothing left there. They have torn down every single roller coaster. The only thing you can really see is the concrete from where they had different water rides. Like, what was it? Thunder Canyon or something? Or was that Cedar Point? I don't remember. But you can still see the concrete where it travels along where you would float in the big thing. And they even tore down the entranceway. Like, they left that up for a long time where you'd walk in and you'd see the big wooden building and where you got your tickets and stuff. They finally tore that down. So there's nothing there. And then actually R&K All Day, it just went over and filmed at the old Cedar Point, or not Cedar Point, pardon me, SeaWorld, which is right beside Geauga Lake. And I just started to watch that video and then got interrupted, so I'll have to watch that later on. But I'm kind of interested to see if there's anything over there yet. Is the bowling alley in North Canton, 77 lanes, torn down? Someone told me it closed. Yeah, I believe they already tore that down, and... Oh, actually, I think that's where they just built the, I can't even think. What's that place called? I just put it in one of my barn videos as I drove by. The place that always talks about, has the underwear commercials for guys. Somebody shout it out if you know exactly what I'm talking about, because I cannot think. But I think that's what they built in place of that. Yeah, Wally, I heard the exact same thing. And there was a lot of security out there, but I thought if we tag teamed it, that'd be pretty sweet. But like I said, there's nothing out there, so it wouldn't even be worth it now. Just blocks, you know, big concrete blocks from the bases of the roller coasters and that. Wildwater Kingdom, I think everything is torn down from there too. Exploring with Hunter, another guy that I know, he went into Wildwater Kingdom and filmed right before they tore down all the water rides. And he actually wanted me to go with him that day, but that was back when my knee was really bad and I could just barely walk. Grizzly Run. That could be what it was, yeah. Alright, the Sam story checks out, Mom said. Doesn't remember one where you were at EMT classes, though. She called me home several times from those. I don't know what for, but... Or was that when the boys put their arm through the back door? I bet you that's what it was, because I was thinking it had something to do with the back door. So yeah, yes, Duluth Trading, that's what it is, yeah. City View Center Part 3, yes. I'm saying right now, I will be there, Wally. I need to go with you guys, man. I'm so bummed that I wasn't able to go the last couple times you guys all met up. And next time, I'm going. Planning on going back soon. Got into several stores and know how to get in all the others. That's so awesome. Yeah, I've watched a lot of the videos already. That's so cool. What I love about watching, what I'm talking about right now is Wally and Manny and Richard and Kara. They all went out to City View Center and filmed a bunch over this past weekend, and I was invited, but I didn't go because, you know, I just always have way too much on my plate. And what I love to see is when you watch one of their videos, like I watched Wally's video inside, I think it was a Marshall's, and then I go and watch Manny's video inside the Marshalls, and you can hear Wally in the background filming the video that I just watched. And likewise, like you can hear Manny in the background too, and Richard, and it's always fun to see that because I love to see a different view, like a different take on the exact same place. That's why it's not really that big of a deal when there's several people in one place filming the same thing. Because everybody does something different, everybody says something different, and it's just, I don't know, to me that's kind of cool to watch that. On the roof of Walmart, man. I'm so jealous. Okay, so let's see. What do I got to accomplish today? I need to get the barn video up, and that is... Let's see. Erie County is the one that's going up today. I need to hurry up and get that done as quick as I can. Let's see if... Because I don't know what time Manny's coming. Apparently he's coming about 1 or 2 o'clock, and we're going to be doing some running around filming. So that'll be good. Wally, I wish you could be here. I haven't seen Richard in the chat. He must be either sleeping or working. I think he works nights, if I'm not mistaken. But hopefully we'll get some cool things filmed today, because I also need to get other things done. And it's supposed to be raining. So oh yeah, Wally, I noticed that thing, man. That was an awesome rig. It was only 20 bucks. That is sweet. I gotta get one of those. My eyes are finally waking up a little bit here. I found the vintage Kmart shirts at my still open Big K. Could not believe it. I can't believe they didn't have them at mine. I thought for sure they would. I searched everywhere. Men's, women's, kids. Oh, and you know what? I was so bummed. That charger I got for my phone, the wireless charger, from what I understand now, after the fact, is that iPhone does not support wireless charging, at least in the model that I have. I think it's a 6S that I have. And, Wally. That would be sweet. But the thing is that on the back of my phones also, I have those magnets so that I can stick them on my dash, pardon me, in the car. So I can't charge on that pad through the magnet. So that kind of sucks, but yeah, Court, you can have it. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm going to jam here because I really need to get this barn video started and done so that I can free up the rest of my day, because I've got to get a ton of stuff done as usual. Do I watch any sports? Not really. I mean, I like to put on, gotta go, Bugman here. Okay. I like to put on, baseball, Indians baseball, in the background, and the same thing with football. I like to put football on in the background just to hear it, because I love how it kind of, identifies the time of year and that. But I canceled cable a while ago and I just went strictly with internet. So, hey Wally, message me or call me or something when you get out of work, and we'll see if we're still out running around. Chances are we'll try to squeeze in a couple things quick, and then I gotta get back here and get some other stuff done, but I don't know. Message me, we'll see what's going on. So, we need more cow friends. Yes, I gotta find some more cow friends. In fact, I have an awesome little trip planned here pretty soon that has a lot of different friends, and that'll be a good morning show. So, I have plans to go back to Carnation City Mall. Yeah, I mean, I love Carnation, so I go out there pretty often, and I need to go out there and film that Taz's game room. I've been telling him for a little while I would do a video in there, just of his, I can't even talk, just of his store, because it's an awesome store in there. So I have a horse mask, maybe a horse friend. All right, guys, I'm gonna jam here. Thank you for joining me. Maybe I'll do some more of these live streams another time soon. Make sure you're watching all the barn videos. They're not just strictly about a barn. I always do awesome things in between. Anything cool that I find while I'm on the way to the barn, I always stop and film that. So, with that being said, wherever you guys are waking up, whatever time it is, make the best of your day. Do something for somebody else. Pay it forward. Let's make this world a better place. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.